When 1063, 2815 and 3451 are divided by the greatest number x, the remainder in each case is y. What is the value of 3x minus 14y? Let's take the difference of these three. 2815 minus 1063, which is equal to 1752, and 3451 minus 2815, which is equal to 636, and 3451 minus 1063, which is 2388. Let's find the HCF of 1752, 636 and 2388. If we multiply with 12, then 12 into 146 is 1752, and here it is 53, and for 2388 it is 199. So HCF of these three numbers is 12. Let it be x. And for finding remainder, let's divide 1063 with 12. It gives remainder is 7. So according to the question, we have to find 3x minus 14y. So 3 into 12 minus 14 into 7, because remainder is equal to y. So the final answer is 36 minus 98, which is minus 62. When 1272, 2636 and 4209 are divided by greatest number x, the remainder in each case is y. What is the value of 3x minus 14y? Let's find the difference. 2636 minus 1272, which is equal to 1364, and 4209 minus 2636, which is equal to 1573, and 4209 minus 1272, which is equal to 2937. And HCF of 1364, 1573 and 2937 is and here HCF is equal to 1. When any number is divided by 1, the remainder is always 0. It means y is equal to 0. Therefore, 3x minus 14y, which is equal to 3 into 1 minus 14 into 0, which is equal to 3 minus 0, that is equal to 3. When 1278, 2368 and 4318 are divided by the greatest number x, The remainder in each case is y. What is the value of 3x minus 14y? Let's find the difference. 2368 minus 1278, which is equal to 1090, and 4318 minus 2368, which is equal to 1950, and 4318 minus 1278, which is equal to 3040. Let's find HCF of 1090 and 1950 and 3040. So HCF is equal to 10. Let's divide 1278 with 10. Then the remainder is always 8 if we divide with 10. Let it be y and 10 is equal to x. Therefore, 3x minus 14y, which is equal to 3 into 10 minus 14 into 8. That is equal to 30 minus 112, that is minus 82. In finding the HCF of two numbers by division method, the quotients are 1, 4, 6 respectively, and the last divisor is 29. What is the LCM of two numbers? Given last divisor is 29. So the remainder before that will be 0. Then it can be written in the formula dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder, which implies dividend is equal to six, which is the last quotient, into 29, which is divisor, plus remainder 0, which is equal to 174. And the divisor before 174 was 29. And the quotient is 4 now. Dividend is equal to 4 into 174 plus 29, which is equal to 696 plus 29, that is 725. In this case, the divisor before 725 was 174 and the quotient is 1. So, dividend is equal to 1 into 725 plus 174, which is equal to 725 plus 174, that is 899. Now take the HCF of 725 and 899. It is equal to 29. We have to find the LCM of two numbers. So LCM is equal to product of two numbers divided by HCF. Here the two numbers are 725 and 899 and HCF is 29. So the answer is equal to 22,475. In finding the HCF of two numbers by division method, the quotients are 1, 5, 8 respectively and last divisor is 57. What is the LCM of two numbers? Given last divisor is 57, it means remainder is equal to 0. Last divisor is equal to 57, remainder 0 and quotient is 8. Dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder, that is equal to 456. So dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder, which is 50, that is equal to 2280 plus 57, which is equal to 2337. quotient is 1 and dividend becomes quotient which is 1 into, here divisor is 2337 plus 456, which is equal to 2337 plus 456, that is 2793. Therefore, HCF of 2337 and 2793 is equal to 57, which implies LCM is equal to 2337 into 2793 divided by 57. Which is equal to 1,14,513. Two positive numbers differ by 2858. When the greater number is divided by the smaller number, the quotient is 5 and the remainder is 178. What is the HCF of greater of the two given numbers and 3828? Let the greater number be G and smaller number be S. According to the question, they differ by 2858. It means G minus S is 2858. Let it be equation 1. And they said, when greater number is divided by smaller number, the quotient is 5. It means G is equal to 5S plus 178, which is the remainder. Let it be equation 2. Substitute equation 2 in equation 1. It becomes 5S plus 178 minus S is 2858 and 4S is equal to 2680, which becomes S is equal to 2680 by 4, that is 670. Therefore, G is equal to 5 into 670 plus 178, which is equal to 3528. We have to find the HCF of greater of the two given numbers and 3828. So, HCF of 3528 and 3828. Let's find this. So, HCF is equal to 12. In finding HCF of two numbers by division method, quotients are 4, 5, 9 respectively and last divisor is 18. What is the LCM of two numbers? Let's consider quotient 9 and last divisor 18. Quotient into divisor plus remainder, which is 0, that is equal to 162. Divisor becomes 162, so dividend is equal to quotient, which is 5, into 162 plus the remainder is 18 in this case. So the answer is 810 plus 18, which is 828. And now the quotient is 4. So dividend is equal to quotient into 828 plus 162, which is equal to 3312 plus 162, that is let's find HCF of so HCF is equal to 18. We have to find the LCM of two numbers. So LCM is equal to product of two numbers divided by HCF. It is equal to 828 into 3474 divided by 18. So the answer is equal to 1,59,804. Two positive numbers differ by 2, 1, 3, 4. When the greater number is divided by smaller number, the quotient is 2 and the remainder is 147. What is the HCF of greater of the two given numbers and 4225? Let it be G and S. According to the question, G minus S is 2, 1, 3, 4. And when greater number is divided by the smaller number, the quotient is 2. It means G is equal to 2S plus 147, which is remainder. Let's substitute equation 2 in equation 1. Becomes 2S plus 147 minus S is 2134, which becomes S is equal to 2134 minus 147, which is equal to 1987. Now G is equal to 2 into 1987 plus 147, which implies G is 3974 plus 147, and the value is 4121. We have to find the HCF of greater of two given numbers and 4225. Among this, the greater is 4121 and the next number given is 4225. Let's find the HCF. HCF is equal to 13. Manoj has 200 liters of oil A and 274 liters of oil B. He fills a number of identical containers with the two types of oil in a manner that each container has only one type of oil and all containers are completely filled. What can be the maximum volume of each container that Manoj uses so that all the oil that Manoj has of both the types can be poured into these containers? This is a problem asking for the greatest common divisor, which is also known as HCF. HCF of two volumes is equal to HCF of 200, 274. Let's find this. So HCF is equal to 2. Surendra has 102 liters of oil A and 224 liters of oil B. He fills number of identical containers with two types of oil in a manner that each container has only one type of oil and all containers are completely filled. What can be the maximum value of each container that Surendra uses so that all the oil that Surendra has of both the types can be poured into these containers? HCF of two volumes 102 and 224. This is equal to 2. This is also of the same type as previous question. Here we have to find HCF of 168 and 234. HCF is equal to 6. The LCM of 40, 78 and another number x is 7800. Which of the following can be the value of x? Let's take the LCM of 40 and 78. And given LCM is equal to 7800. So, LCM of 1560 and x will be equal to 7800 according to the question. Let's check with options. Let's take option A, 180. If we take LCM of 1560 and 180, the LCM is equal to 1560. So, it is not equal to 7800. So, option A is wrong. Let's consider option B, 200. So, LCM of 1560 and 200, which is equal to 7800. So, this is equal to 7800 as per the question. So, option B is correct. So, x is equal to 200. If the ratio of two numbers is 3:16 and product of their LCM and HCF is 432, then the sum of reciprocals of LCM and HCF is. Let the two numbers be 3x and 16x. And product of LCM and HCF is equal to 432 according to the question. It means 3x into 16x is equal to 432. Then 48x square is equal to 432. And x square becomes 9. So x is equal to 3. Therefore, two numbers is equal to 9 and 48. So HCF becomes 3 and LCM is equal to 144. We have to find the sum of reciprocals. It means 1 by 3 plus 1 by 144, which is equal to 49 by 144. If the ratio of two numbers is 5:3 and product of LCM and HCF is 135, then sum of reciprocals of LCM and HCF is, let the numbers be 5x and 3x, and product of LCM and HCF is 135, which means 5x into 3x is equal to 135. So 15x square is 135, which becomes x is equal to 3. Therefore, two numbers is equal to 5 into 3 15 and 3 into 3 9. So LCM of 15 and 9 is equal to 45 and HCF of 15 and 9 is equal to 3. We have to find the sum of reciprocals of LCM and HCF. It means 1 by 45 plus 1 by 3, which is equal to 16 by 45. Three numbers are in the ratio 2:14:3 and their LCM is 4116. We have to find their HCF. Let the numbers be 2x, 14x and 3x. Therefore, LCM of 2x, 14x and 3x is equal to HCF into LCM of 2, 14 and 3, and this is equal to 4116 according to the question. HCF into 4116 is equal to HCF into LCM of 2, 14 and 3 is 42, which becomes HCF is 4116 by 42, which is equal to 98. LCM of 48, 88 and another number x is 4752. Which of the following can be the value of x? Given LCM of 48, 88 and x is equal to 4752. As we don't know the value of x, let's find the LCM of 48 and 88. Which is equal to 1056. Now we have to find the LCM of 1056 and x. Consider the options. Check with option C. If we take the LCM of 1056 and 216, Let's consider the options. If we take option C, which is 216 as x, then LCM of 1056 and 216 is exactly equal to 4752 as given in the question. Three numbers are in the ratio 3:2:13 and their LCM is 4758. We have to find their HCF. Let it be 3x, 2x and 13x. So, LCM of 3x, 2x and 13x is equal to HCF into LCM of 3, 2, 13. According to the question, the LCM is 4758. That is equal to HCF into, we know that the LCM of 3, 2 and 13 is 78, which implies HCF is equal to 4758 divided by 78, and the answer is equal to 61. Which of the following numbers is divisible by both 43 and 32? A number divisible by both 43 and 32 means it must be divisible by their LCM. We know that the LCM of 43 and 32 is equal to 1376. Check which option is divisible by 1376. Let's consider A. 1,35,131 divided by 1376 and the value is equal to 98.2. It means it's not completely divisible. If we take option B, 1,36,224 divided by 1376, it is exactly equal to 99. It is completely divisible. So option 2 is correct. Which of the following numbers is divisible by both 27 and 19? Take LCM. LCM of 27 and 19 is 513. Check with the options which is divisible by 513. Consider option C, 34,371 divided by 513, which is equal to 67. It means it is completely divisible. The least number which when diminished by 8 is divisible by 15, 12, 18 and 29 is, it means number minus 8, which is completely divisible by 15, 12, 18 and 29. It means the least number is equal to LCM plus 8. Let's find LCM. LCM of 15, 12, 18 and 29. That is equal to 5220. Therefore, least number is equal to 5220 plus 8, which is 5228. The least number which when diminished by 9 is divisible by 13, 20, 10 and 23 is. It means least number minus 9 is equal to LCM of 13, 20, 10 and 23. Least number is equal to LCM plus 9. Let's find LCM. LCM is equal to 5980, which implies least number is equal to 5980 plus 9, that is 5989. Three numbers are in the ratio 2:1:5 and LCM is 5380. We have to find the HCF. LCM of 2x, x and 5x is equal to HCF into LCM of 215. Here LCM is given as 5380, that is equal to HCF into LCM of 215 is 10, which becomes HCF is equal to 5380 by 10, that is 538. Find the greatest number by which when numbers 247 and 189 are divided, it leaves remainders 3 and 6 respectively. Given numbers are 247 and 189 and it leaves remainders 3 and 6. So 247 minus 3 is 244 and 189 minus 6 is 183. Let's find the HCF of 244 and 183. That is equal to 61. The greatest number that divides 93 and 190 leaves remainder 5, 3 respectively is. The numbers are 93 and 190 and it leaves remainders 5 and 3. So 93 minus 5 is 88 and 190 minus 3 is 187. So greatest number means HCF of 88 and 187, that is equal to 11. Here the numbers are 48, 46 and remainders 9 and 7. It means 48 minus 9 and 46 minus 7, which is 39 and 39. So HCF of 39 and 39 is equal to 39. Which of the following numbers is divisible by both 37 and 8? A number divisible by both 37 and 8 must be divisible by the LCM. Let's find LCM of 37 and 8. That is equal to 296. Let's check with the options which is divisible by 296. Let's check with option A. 15370 by 296, that is equal to 51.92, which is not divisible. Let's check with option B. 14208 divided by 296, that is equal to 48. It is exactly divisible, so option B is correct. Which of the following numbers is divisible by both 6 and 31? Let's find the LCM of 6 and 31, which is equal to 186. Check which option is divisible by 186. Consider option A. 3720 divided by 186, which is equal to 20. So it is exactly divisible. Which of the following is the greatest number that divides 59 and 133 and leaves 5 and 7 as respective reminders? Given numbers of 59 and 133 and it leaves reminders 5 and 7. So 59 minus 5, which is equal to 54, and 133 minus 7, which is equal to 126. Greatest number means HCF. So HCF of 54 and 126 is equal to 18.